So whatever the restrictions or controls may be imposed on China, I'm quite sure China will find a way, navigate its way around them.这次的访问最大的收获是双方重申两国之间的紧密伙伴关系，我们都同意继续加强合作，推动现有的合作项目也在新的领域，比如说绿色和数码经济方面展开合作。而在这国际动荡不安、不稳定的情况下，我觉得新加坡和中国的合作会变得更加重要。如果我们两国之间的合作做得越好，肯定会给双方的企业和人民更多的好处。One new area which I think has some potential is for China and Singapore to cooperate in a third country. We've been discussing this for some time. For example, the Suzhou Industrial Project has been in China for 30 years. It's very successful. Within China itself, it's advanced to new areas like biomedical sciences, digital technologies. But there is potential for Suzhou to be done in a third country. And in this trip, we've agreed with China to embark on third country training programs for ASEAN countries, including Timor-Leste, which will be joining ASEAN soon. And this is yet another way where China and Singapore can come together, jointly develop causes for the region, and help build up the capabilities of our fellow ASEAN member states. So besides working together bilaterally in China or Singapore itself, the potential for us to work together in a third country in Asia or even beyond Asia, I think is a new area for cooperation. I think it's good that China and America did have good conversations recently, and they have at least helped to bring down the temperature around the trade dispute and conflict and found a way to move forward. What will be the next steps? No one really knows. There has been more and more attempts by countries to weaponize economic interdependencies and identify potential choke points as leverage, all in the name of security and resilience. But sometimes, the more one country does this, the more others, it incentivizes others to find alternative solutions and sources. And there will always be alternatives, be it high-end semiconductor chips or rare earth materials. There will always be alternatives. So what may appear to be leverage today may very well disappear, or the leverage will be minimized down the road. And I think this dynamic is playing out even today. So whatever the restrictions or controls may be imposed on China, I'm quite sure China will find a way, navigate its way around them. China will redouble its efforts, as it is already doing, to develop its own indigenous technology, strengthen its R&D base, which is happening, and emerge more resilient from this process. In both my meetings with both President Xi and Premier Li Qiang, I think we had very good conversations, and we were able to discuss not only our bilateral issues and bilateral areas of cooperation, which is to be expected, but also wider regional and global developments, and exchange views on these matters, quite candidly and openly. So these are conversations which I think are valuable for us, and I hope to continue them when I next meet with both Premier Li and President Xi, whom I've also invited to visit Singapore at some point of their convenience.